someone suddenly insults you,
No,
don't
no,
blame
no,
me,
no, no, no,
uncle.
no. If you open the panel, brother, I go straight away. I don't want to listen to any dirty kafir. A dirty kafir have to be under control. Yes? If you want to ask a question, if he is a kafir, we love to answer his question. If he's a but if he is dirty kafir, we don't answer his question. Why you answer his question, brother?
Because sometimes you can guide them, uncle.
You don't, brother. Listen, man, listen. You see, if you have filthy heart, you will never understand Islam, brother. You know this dirty pole dancer Jedi when he was here, the verse saying, you know the verse saying, لا يصدعون عنها ولا ينزفون. Allah talking about Allah talking about when you drink from the wine of Jannah, you don't have headache. ولا ينزفون, because he's a dickhead. He thought mean bleeding, like they have the period or something like that. But when you have, do people have brain hemorrhage or brain bleeding?
Speaking of that, on that note, I went to this channel today called Gin and Tonic Show. This is, Rob
Don't
from.
go this
Yes,
bastard,
I know.
brother.
This is what happened. So they've been doing sessions every Friday going through Surah Al-Baqarah, yeah? And all they do is they read verses out of Surah Al-Baqarah, don't understand it, talk rubbish, don't look at tafsir, and then just try to attack Islam. And then I just left.
Akhi, Rob, this Rob, he's a South African gay. He lived there all his life, and the son of a bitch, he came few years ago and become try to do like Nelson Mandela. I want to watch rather the debate with him on COE channel.
I watched it, Uncle. I
No,
saw
no,
it.
no, no, no.
Yeah.
COE channel, COE,
Okay.
because he edit the first one. I told him, do you mind if your girl pose naked? He told me, I don't care, I don't mind. If it's good for her, it's good for her.
He's a dog.
Wallahi, well, I told him, do you mind to make sex with animal? And he said, I know people does that, but I don't do it. And I said, do you sleep with your mother? Do you sleep with your mother? With your daughter? He had no morals, man. He had no morals. He had no morals. He's piece of death, and he's a gay as well. I don't know. And
He's everything.
Akhi, one day I was talking was he was talking to one Muslim, very young Muslim, and I told him don't talk to this shit. And CEO Leon was standing, and he told him I'm not recording. And he started to me asking me question, ask me. And when CEO went home and he find he was recording, I said I don't care you recording, and I don't care because I'm saying the truth. These people, brother, Wallahi
You see,
al-Azim, don't.
Uncle, I don't know why you think you got done injustice in that debate. I don't know why you think you got done injustice in that debate because you defeated him in that debate. You displayed a lot of knowledge about plants, about the cell, about nucleus, about creation, about the creation feeling pain, and he
Yeah,
didn't
but
have anything to say. Like these guys,
Akhi,
they're dumb, and when they're dumb, they just try and ridicule you. But really, everybody is laughing at them.
Akhi, I tried to take him easy, and the more I was going, I start to squeeze him because you give people benefit of the doubt. Yes, Like this, what's his name? This horse guy, what's his name? Like this respect. I used to give him benefit of the doubt before. Now I realize he's a big enemy. He's persistent and he's not normal enemy. He's a dirty enemy. Forget Aki وتوحيد and all this rubbish and munafiq and he's a dirty kafir. This one same category like Kalam. 7-star kafir. Any question, brother? Any people? Any? No question.
Guys in the panel, ask the uncle some questions, inshallah.
Sorry.
No, I'm asking the people in the panel to ask you some questions. So let me ask you some questions. What do you think is going to happen to the Ummah within the next 5 years? We have seen what has happened in the land of Ribat and what is going on around the world, in Sham, in Afghanistan. Where do you think the Ummah is heading within the next 5 to 10 years, uncle?
And when Jews ask Muhammad alayhi salam question like that,
Sallallahu alayhi wasallam.
he said, قل قل إن كنت أعلم الغيب لاستكثرت من الخير وما مسني السوء. He said, if I know the future, no harm should happen to me. I will never be hurt, and I'll have a lot of good things. This this question is haram, and the answer is haram. But if it's 5 years, but can we find any hadith and verses talking about this period? Talking about this period?
Yes.
Yeah. Can we start to look at it and see where we are? Yes. What happened, brother? What happened in Arabia now, to me, is the final nail in the Saudi rotten family. Because this hadith, 3 youngsters will fight from Arabia. This hadith sahih. And I can see them, maybe MBS, Muhammad ibn Zayed, and Muhammad bin Rashid. These 3 boys, they're all of them boys. The one of the Emirates, the one of the Dubai, and the one of the Emirates. Yeah.